Right, Steve, we were just talking about last season. Every game, couldn't have asked for any more. Can you do it again?
That's the plan. Obviously, that's my aim and my goal is try and play as many games as possible. I've done that, tried to do that throughout my career. So this season, hopefully, it'll be no different. Obviously, I'll have to be managed and manage myself again. But I can't see any reason why not. Hopefully, stay fit, stay clear of injuries and suspensions, and hopefully, I'll have another good season.
Yeah, obviously you need that little bit luck with injuries and stuff, but to do that for the first time in your career at 34, what do you think was the key to that last season?
Well, obviously I was lucky with injuries. I think the season before I picked up a couple of calf niggles, which can happen. But I was lucky with injuries. I was managed well by the manager and the staff. They gave me plenty of time to recover between games. And Wes as well. He looked after me, as in the massage and getting my body right. So, it all came together last season. So hopefully, the formula was there last season, and hopefully we'll carry that on this season.
Yeah, do you think the manager will be just looking for more of the same from you and Scott Brown and the defence, because you kept 19 clean sheets? There was nothing wrong with that, really, was there? It was, if you could just add a few more goals, that would be the key.
I think. Well, no seasons are the same at all. We may score 25 more goals and keep 10 clean sheets. So you never know. But the foundation was there last season. There was, like you say, there was 19 clean sheets, and it was just a case we couldn't score goals. But it's a different season. It's going to be different lads, new lads who are coming in. Troy's coming, looks a good sound defender. So hopefully we can get working together well and quickly, and look to produce that form this season.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about Troy Brown. You've had a couple of friendlies with him now. What's he like to play alongside? And is he completely different to what you've played with at Cheltenham in the past?
Yeah, he's different from Benno, obviously, and Michael Hector as well. But he's an organiser. He's loud on the pitch. He's like myself. He organises, he gets people in position, and he's a good talker. So, hopefully it'll be a good partnership, and hopefully we can form a good relationship and keep them clean sheets. But from what I've seen, he's pacey. He makes the right decisions at the right time. If he needs to defend, he defends, and he looks to play. So, hopefully we can continue last season's form with Troy.
Yeah, and the rest of the back four's got quite a familiar look about it. So it's just Troy in for Michael Hector really at the moment, isn't it? I know Keith Lowe will be competing and Craig Brown-Bout will be competing, but it's the same players that will be in and around it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I mean, I think you need that if you want to be consistent. You've got to sort of keep the basis of the team. I mean, there's a lot of teams who are shifting 10, 12 players out and getting a whole new team in, but we've kept the majority and the spine of the team really. So. Yeah, hopefully the gaffer's tinkered. He's brought in from what I saw in the summer and in pre-season. He's brought in some exceptionally good players for this level. So it's looking promising, and hopefully we'll get the results.
Yeah, one of them, Jamie Curitan, you know well, and remember after the game at Exeter, you beat them 1-0, but you were talking about how good he was, his movement was, particularly in the first half. There, he caused you and Michael Hector a lot of problems, didn't he?
He was probably the sharpest striker I played against all season, to be honest. And at his age, that's credit to him really, because he's probably one of the best movement in the game. You can tell he's been at a higher level. His movement's right. It's the right movement. As a defender, it's a nightmare. And I pretty much could see what he was doing against who played the other night.
Coventry.
Yeah, Coventry. Pretty much his movements were sort of spot on, so I could pick him out, and hopefully he'll get the goals he did last season for us, and he'll have a long season.
Yeah, you started giving him lifts up when he first signed, didn't he? Giving him lifts up to training, and is that hunger still there? Because he's 5 years older, or 4 or 5 years older than you, so he really is doing well to still be going.
He's done fantastically well. To be fair, I was asking him how he's done it, and to be fair, his diet's spot on. He really looks after himself. I'm a totally different type of player to him, obviously, so I don't know if I'll be anywhere near lasting as long as him. But his diet's spot on. He looks after himself. He skins after the game in the ice bath. So he's proper football. He lives and breathes football really, and you can see with his enthusiasm in training. just wants to score goals, and he's just like it's like a kid in training again. Obviously, he needs to manage himself like I do as well,
Yeah.
but he sort of found his own formula as well. So what works for him, and I wouldn't even like to hazard a guess how long he's going to play for. And I still think he's got a few more years in him yet. So who knows?
Yeah, there's a lot of people here now that have tasted promotion from this division before, including yourself, and you know, you've enjoyed your time here, but it's been steadily improving, and you just need that promotion now to cap it off, really, don't you?
I think so. Yeah, that's sort of my ambition and my mission in my career now, is to try and get Cheltenham up to the next division. No matter what happens with me, that's something that's a big burning desire of mine.
Yeah.
And it'd be fantastic if I could do that. I did it with Bristol Rovers, and if I could do it with Cheltenham, then that would just be perfect, and something that I really want to see happen.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd gone up last year, there was nothing to say that you couldn't have been ready for League One yourself after playing that many games. So if you go up this year, is it something that you want to have that challenge of League One football?
Of course, yeah. I mean, as a professional, as a human being, you know, you want to challenge yourself, and you want to go as high as you can. And at my age now, obviously, I'm come to the last few years of my career, and to get up to League One. Maybe I won't play as many games, but I'd like to think that I could help lads who are in the team, and I could pass on a bit of advice and a bit of knowledge. And whether if we went up hypothetically and I didn't play as many games, I'd love to be around the lads and, you know, be up there, and it'd be just a perfect way. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see yourself moving into a player coaching role or anything like that?
I'd love to stay in the game. Yeah. I took my UEFA B in the summer, so I've just got a few more days and a bit of coaching to do to get that qualification. So yeah, it's something I'd like to look at in one capacity or another. But I mean, there's no better life than football, and it's in my heart. So yeah, I'd love to. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers,
Cheers,
Stevie.
John.